Good afternoon, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with reading Psalm. I finished first part of Psalm 37. I'm going to finish another part of Psalm 37. I'm going to read it. Continue. If you recall from previous video, it's about encourage and advise and tell people, whoever he was addressing to, tell those probably a little doubt or hesitate, and his message was do not be afraid, do not fret, even though the wicked might win for a short time, but believe that God will bring justice for the cause of righteousness. So I'm going to continue read the next part. The wicked draw the sword and bend the bow, to bring down the poor and needy, to slay those whose ways are upright. But their swords will pierce their own hearts, and their bows will be broken. Better the little than that the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. For the power of the wicked will be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. The days of the blameless are known to the Lord, and their inheritance will endure forever. In times of disaster they will not wither. The days of famine they will enjoy plenty. But the wicked will perish. The Lord's enemies will be like the beauty of the fields. They will vanish like smoke. The wicked borrow and do not repay, but the righteous give generously. Those the Lord blesses will inherit the land, but those he curses will be cut off. If the Lord delights in man's way, he makes his step firm. Though he stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his hand. I was young, and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous forsaken, or their children begging bread. They are always generous and lend freely. Their children will be blessed. So this is the second part. Basically, this is continuously with the encouraging, said that the righteousness will be brought inheritance by God, and mentioned that the wicked draw the sword and bend the bow, but bring down the poor and the needy to slay those whose ways are upright. So these are the wicked people do. They bring down the poor and the needy, but their sword will pierce their heart, and their bows will be broken. So, seeing those people, lack of the sympathy or lack of the passion to the poor and the needy. Better the little than the righteous have than the wealth of many wicked. For the power of the wicked will be broken, and the Lord upholds the righteous. So here saying regardless how much do you have in the treasure measured in the world, if you have a God in your heart, do not do the wicked thing, keep righteous, then God will bless those people. The days of blameless are known to the Lord, and their inheritance will endure forever. So the God will know, will give them inheritance. In times of disaster, they will not wither. In days of famine, they will enjoy plenty. So during the difficult time, either by nature or by nature disasters like a famine or disaster, they will not wither. They will continue to flourish or enjoy plenty. But the wicked will perish. The Lord's enemies will be like the beauty of the fields, will vanish like smoke. Again, those do not follow what the God instructed will be perished. The wicked borrow and do not pay, but the righteous give generously. Those the Lord bless will inherit the land, and those he curses will be cut off. So this again talk about the wicked. Previously he mentioned the wicked do not show the wicked draw the sword to the poor and the needy. Here the wicked borrow do not pay. So this is I try to put these two words together. So regardless rich or poor, the give to the poor. It's giving. It's the first. I think in his mind is not wicked. regardless of whether how much do you have hold in the world, but if you have the heart, follow the belief and giving to give, and the poor and the needy. And here said, borrow and do not pay. He refers to the rich, very rich, and still borrow, do not pay. If the weak and the needy, the poor and needy, they without a capacity to pay. So this is the message put together is keep the heart righteous and show passion as cannot be measured by the world treasure. So for example, some people are really needy and poor, then if that the person cannot be slayed by the wicked sword, and so those the Lord blessed will inherit the land, those he cursed will be cut off. So the God will judge either, so not by human, the God will judge whether the wicked or righteous, and the righteous will be blessed, inherited of the land. Okay, and those God thinks those God curses those will be cut off. If the Lord delights in the man's way, he makes his steps firm. Though he stumble, he will not fall, for the Lord upholds him with his land. I was young and now I am old, yet I have never seen the righteous forsaken, their children begging bread. They are always generous and lend freely, their children will be blessed. So this is looks like is advice from David at his old age. So he have lived a long life, relatively long in that time, from the young boy, make some miraculous victory, defeat the Philistine, and after that it's the downfall, the suffering around the Saul, flee to the desert, and then another victory to the king. After became the king, still not as we imagined the king's life would be so easy, luxury only. Looks like he had to deal many of the sufferings. And at his old age, this is, I was young, now I'm old. So this is from the old man with wisdom to advise. Do not be afraid, and have the faith and the belief, and help those need or meek. So these things together as a righteous in the God eyes, and those people, their children will be blessed, will inherit the land. So this is Psalm 37, the second video. I probably finish the rest of this psalm on next video. But anyway, from this we see the wisdom, and also there's some message easily to be confused. So for just keep the heart upright and show passion to those needy and poor. At the same time, do the right thing. You'll be blessed. You'll be given generously by the God, and also during the famine time you'll enjoy plenty. So this is the message. Just doing the right thing, follow the God's will, and you and your children will be enjoying, even though the famine or disaster. So this, and your children will inherit the land. So this is Psalm 37, and I'm going to stop here, finish the rest of it in next video. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.